Can I vote in the poll, or is it too late? Right. Welcome back. If you're watching this live, you know what's just happened. We tried to get around the frame rate drop on here that seems to be the current problem whilst trying to stream this PlayStation through Capture Card and Splitter. We didn't have this issue back when we did 2-Player Tuesday, so the fact this has been happening is very, very infuriating. But, I'm stopping the stream and me plugging everything in and unplugging it. It seems to be okay. Seems. I, however, seem to be on a slight delay. And the frame rate does drop in and out. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and soldier on as is. Because I don't know what I could do to fix it, ultimately, at this point. I don't know what I could tweak that would change the issues. So we'll carry on for a while. And see how we go. But if it's, like, impossible to enjoy because of the lag, then we might call it quits on Origins if it's going to be this bad. Because we didn't have this issue with, remember when we were doing Marvel Ultimate Alliance earlier in the year, when Lucy and I were on camera and everything, we didn't have a problem, did we? There was no issue like this. The frame rate did not drop like this. So, let's see how we go. It'd be a shame to not do this stream, considering we've been talking about getting around to it all year.
Are you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
Some texture pops there. Hello, Rebecca. Why, Dr. Hume? Why was this Christmas Eve, your Christmas Eve evening a nightmare? Tell us, Cleo. Apparently Addicts read the future.
It's going to be a long night, Alfred. I just ran into a human-shaped crocodile. He told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
It's looking a little bit better, isn't it? Just a little bit. Not great, but better than before. Hey, Alfred. I actually left my milk and cookies out for Santana instead of Santa, who's there 4 hours on a fucking guitar solo. Brilliant. Yes, there's some lag, but it's a little less bad than before, right? So, welcome to the Batcave, a place we have not spent much time in any of the games. This is the one game where we spent more time in it. Falcone, Maroni, DeLucia. Police deny involvement from City's Batman. Red Hood run out of City. So the Red Hood case. Masked Hood takes major score. In daring theft, Red Hood strikes again. Do you know any free ways I can remove the background of a picture? Depends, really. Depends on what software to use. I don't know. I personally, I don't like Gotham. I like the fact people enjoy it. I know some of the people in the chat enjoy it. It's not for me. Sorry. So the Calendar Man case here. Red Hood. And Maroni. So the Maroni crime families. So Batman's been up to stuff. He's been following cases. He's in year 2 of being the Batman. What does the clock do when it's hungry? It goes back 4 seconds.
More than one.
That's right.
And you heard this from
Brilliant.
the mouth of a
Good one, Rebecca.
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
It's a colder
Each of them
Batman.
gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, former military, subject of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
Fighting here in the corridors of the
Garfield
museum
wins,
because we're reusing
aka
sets.
Firefly.
Firefly!
Percent of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike
Hence the
anyone I
references to
know.
them having tangled before in a
Here's
night.
a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget, Nada. What the?
She's such a cool version of Copperhead.
Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street
we get
tough
more
named
Deadshot.
Buster Baczynski. Calls himself
The Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva.
The
Her
Lady
skill is
Shiva.
unmatched.
One night to kill the bat.
Bane, here in Gotham.
Bane himself. Rosalind would be a pretty good Alfred, actually. I agree. I concur.
Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
Oh, so Black Mask's the one who took his eye.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
So, we have the setup for the game. One night.
Sir, I
8
may be
assassins,
stating the
one's
obvious
Killer
here,
Croc.
But you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better
Yeah, clear.
idea
Yeah.
to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
I feel you.
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
Yeah, it's a little laggy. Is it really detracting from your enjoyment of the stream?
Sure, this is why,
If the footage is too
what I'm
laggy,
doing.
please be honest,
in
because if
case
so,
you
I don't
check
want to waste time playing the game going forward if it's going to be too bad. Then again, we could fly through the game in a few streams. Killer Croc. Real name, Waylon Jones. Occupation, career criminal. Based in Gotham City. Thank you. Eye colour yellow, hair colour none. Height 9 foot 8 inches. Weight 850 plus pounds. Instinctual hunter with heightened senses. Dynamic physiology. Appearance continually changes. Medical records class Jones as suffering from a rare form of epidermolytic hyperkeratosis. Try saying that. Drunk. But there's more to Jones. Oh, sorry, it normally causes skin to scale, but there's more to Jones than that. It's true that his skin has grown dense enough to repel gunfire, but that doesn't explain the rest of the changes: his size, sense of smell, unexplained dental eruptions, and warped digits. The degree to which he's been affected is remarkable, and suggests this may actually be a form of atavism that simply resembles hyperkeratosis. It may also be the result of intentional genetic manipulation. Further study is required. Regardless of their origin, his strength and ferocity make him an immense physical threat. Oh my god, all the assassins are here. Okay, let's look at them, shall we? The Lady Shiva. Let's give you guys an actual look at Shiva. There she is. Real name, unknown. Occupation, assassin. Based in, unknown. Eye colour brown, hair colour black. She's 5'7" and 135 pounds and has a really cool coat. Martial arts grandmaster, unmatched skill in hand-to-hand combat. No worries, Ian. Police records are thin, but indications are that Shiva is a highly trained and extremely dangerous assassin. Rumour is that she selects many of her targets simply to test her skills. There are no known survivors from these encounters. The threat she represents cannot be underestimated. Whatever you do, don't let her put you in the mask of Tengu. Garfield Lins. Real name, Garfield Lins, Firefly. Occupation, pyrotechnics expert based in Mobile. Eye colour brown, hair colour none. Was brown. Height 5'11", 165 pounds. Obsessive compulsive pyromaniac. Multiple instances of severe burns all over his body. Utilises custom-made flamethrower jetpack and incendiary grenades. Linz has specialised knowledge of incendiary devices, yet often gets burned by the fires he's creating. What little is in the medical records suggests he does not seek treatment for the pain. It seems to invoke a pleasure response in him. This is a dangerous combination. His obsession with fire is driving him to take ever larger risks, and if he is not stopped, he's going to destroy himself and potentially much of the city with him. The Electrocutioner. Real name, Lester Baczynski. Occupation, pit fighter. Based in Gotham City. Simmons, you alright there? Eye colour brown. Hair colour brown. Height 6'4". Weight 225 pounds. Street tough, out to make a name for himself. Thank you, Rebecca. Has surprising skill in electrical engineering and a big mouth. More brawns than brains is the initial assessment of Baczynski, but he has been able to create some kind of custom-made weaponized gloves that pack a powerful electrical discharge. Oh, madam. Their craftsmanship suggests there is more going on between his ears than the sound of his own boasting, though he may have had help constructing them. Perhaps even had them made by someone else. His arrogance and overconfidence are his weakness. I'll be in and out of sync, it seems. Well, we're doing more Batman tomorrow, and we'll be doing it from the ground up in terms of the setup, so hopefully it'll be smoother. But then Tuesday stream will be some more God of War, so come see, come see. Deathstroke, who was marketed as the main villain of the game on release. Real name, Slade Wilson. Occupation, mercenary. Based in Mobile. Eye colour blue, hair colour grey. Height 6'5", weight 225 pounds. Medically enhanced physical and mental abilities, master of multiple combat techniques, strategic mind, missing his right eye. Wilson was an accomplished member of the Special Forces. This distinction earned him admittance into a covert program where he was subjected to extensive mental and physical augmentation. The procedures left him with increased mental function as well as enhanced speed, strength and stamina, though much of his file is redacted. It appears that Slade was eventually discharged from the military, though the exact circumstances are not specified. He has since taken up work as a mercenary. His augmentations, coupled with his mastery of hand-to-hand combat, make him a formidable opponent, possibly one of the most dangerous Batman has ever, or will ever, face. Deadshot. Real name, Floyd Lawton. Occupation, mercenary. Based in Mobile. Eye colour blue, hair colour brown. I've got to take a drink. Cleo says, get it down. Hey, dear stroke. We just talked about Deathstroke. 6'1", 200 pounds. Deadshot, master marksman, former military, specific background redacted. Reckless attitude suggests mental instability and among the best sharpshooters in the world. Lawton was a lethal military sniper with a long list of assassinations, but according to his records, he often takes unnecessary risks or makes his plans unnecessarily complex. Perhaps this is why he was discharged from service and took up mercenary work. Though his military record is mostly redacted, his psychological profile suggests he harbours deep feelings of guilt regarding his accidental murder of his own brother. Copperhead. Real name, unknown. Occupation, contract killer, based in South America. Eye colour yellow, hair colour blonde. She's 5'10" and weighs 145 pounds. Tattooing suggests Central American gang membership. Master escape artist. Abnormal physiology allows for unnatural contortions. Maybe one of the larger group operating under the same name. So, in the Arkhamverse, Copperhead is multiple people. She is just the one who got this contract. Records indicate Copperhead is an alias used by hitmen working for Central and South American drug cartels, but this Copperhead is clearly female. This could indicate that the name Copperhead is actually a title or label from an underworld organisation. Either way, Copperhead seems capable of escaping nearly all forms of confinement. Kill techniques range from strangulation and crushed bones to acute toxicity, resulting in death. Basically, if you're kinky, here she is. And finally, the other assassin on our tail, Bane, looking a lot less swole than you might remember him from our previous games. Real name, unknown. It's Bane. Occupation, fugitive, based in South America. Eye colour brown, but on Venom, green. Hair colour brown. Height, EST, so established as 7 foot 5 inches. Weight 500 plus pounds. Currently. Supreme strength and agility combined with the mind of a master tactician. Seems dependent on the substance delivery system. Possible weakness. Bane is a fugitive, wanted by the government of Santa Prisca following a prison break from Pianodoro. While no records have been found to substantiate this, rumours allege Bane was born and raised within the prison walls, a seemingly impossible feat in the all-male penitentiary. Bane is believed to be travelling with a large group of his fellow escapees. Most notable is his chief subordinate, Bird. Bane is rumoured to have superhuman size and strength. Most believe this is to be a result of his abuse of performance-enhancing drugs, including the popular narcotic Venom. Combined with a keen mind, this makes Bane an extreme threat. Sorry, I just read Ian's comment. I assume Bane also comes with the Poison Ivy action figure. I'm a lover, not a fighter. That's why every Poison Ivy action figure comes complete with him, which was a lie. Bane came with a Robin figure in a 2-pack. They got that wrong. Anyway.
Want to train tonight instead? I'll keep your training facility active.
Okay, so the game's lagging on and off a bit. I'm lagging less. That's so annoying.
Ready to take you to Jezebel Plaza, sir.
So we have Penguin's arm dealer to interrogate. So look, gadgets that we will use in this game, including some that we won't, that show up in the later games, chronologically. Bum 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 bum. It's lagging on and off, isn't it? As long as you can see and hear me better than before, that's already a plus. So is this the lift up to Wayne Manor? One would assume. This is how they get down to the cave. Yo, Mikey! How you doing? Welcome to a very laggy PS3 capture of Batman Arkham Origins. No spoilers, some people are seeing it for the first time, but it's good to see you, man. How have you been? So there's the medical wing where Alfred patches us up when we get beat down. There's Batman being defeated by his greatest enemy, a railing. So here we are in the Batcave. The first time it's being seen properly in the series chronologically. We see it's one of the maps in... Hey, Richard! How you doing? What system are you playing it on? I'm intrigued. It's one of the Batcave is one of the combat maps in Arkham Knight. But it made its chronological debut here in Arkham Origins. Batsuit chamber. Yes, pretty much Simmons. Redacted. Oh, Cleo, you need to get that scene cockle. You're playing it on PC, so Richard's playing it in the one place that's not been corrupted by capitalism. Space! That railing must be amazing. It's his greatest foe. When fluid, even though it's way different than the other. That's the thing, this game is... I think this is my favourite story out of the 4 games. Arkham Asylum is my favourite. City, I think, is the most enjoyable to play. Night is really... like, as far as gameplay goes, Night is beautiful. But I think this is my favourite story. I don't know, I just like the simplicity of one night, 8 assassins, let's go. Yeah. It might be better tomorrow, Mike, when you tune in. We might have better streaming Deerstroke tomorrow as well. That's what I'm saying, Deerstroke. It debuted in here because chronologically this is the first one to show it in releases. It was 2013. There's a Batman film you don't hear about. The railing. Oh, damn, Cleo. Yeah, because you've got to prove that you've not got COVID before you can go into the appointments, don't you? Which means you've got to do all that as well. Oh, God. I feel for you. Take care. Bonjela. Lots of liquidy foods. That's not bad, Simmons. It's a good price. So that's Batman armor. These costumes are all bonus ones. So here's a Blackest Night one. So a dead Green Lantern. Azrael. God, I always play the combat maps in this. 90s Batman Overload. Pot Noodle. Yes, I finally finished all the ones that was bought as supply. Long Halloween Batman, so a classic bat suit. Red Sun Batman, in case you want to beat up a A communism brainwashed Superman from an alternate reality. Gotham by Gaslight. Old school. Does look quite good in this game, actually, this one. Adam West's costume making its Arkham debut before they perfected the look of it in Arkham Knight. New 52, which does look quite good, actually. Batman Noel outfit. This graphic novel came out around the time of this game, actually. I love Batman Noel. It's a beautiful graphic novel. Batman 1 Million. Not my fave, but a bit extra if you fancy it. Dark Knight of the Round Table, because sure, why not? Thrill Killer Batman with thigh-high boots. First appearance, old school. If you're doing a game called Arkham Origins, you need to do the first appearance of Batman. Brightest Day Batman. Earth 2 Batman. That's not a bad look, actually. Earth 2 Dark Knight. So that's Thomas Wayne, right, from Flashpoint. But we're going to stick with the main one in the game for now. So where was the indicator pointing? Alfred.
A question,
You'll
sir,
read.
if I may. How did Wayland
It's all right,
Jones
Richard.
come to be the way he is?
Atavism from the look of it. An unfortunate genetic mutation.
Do you think the condition causes physical pain?
It's
Might
not
that
Flashpoint.
explain
Similar
the
though, isn't it? That
It
one's got
goes
a dark
deeper
grey
than
colour
that.
scheme.
Imagine
Okay.
growing up looking like he did.
The Flashpoint one does rock up
Children
in
are cruel out
night though, doesn't it?
So are adults, sir. All part of the human condition, I suppose. We've a tendency to fear, often outright despise, that which is different. Ah, but you already knew that.
Flashpoint's more pikey. Oh, we have an Alfred
Anything
trophy
to
by talking to
report?
him.
Nothing you don't already know, sir.
You don't run it like a car bonnet, sir.
Well, this is turning out to be quite the Christmas Eve, isn't it? Your detective work tonight is most impressive, Master Bruce. A shame it couldn't be of the armchair variety. Since when did masks become de rigueur for aspiring crime lords? I've done my best to keep the cave tidy, but with those bats circling above, there's bound to be collateral damage. Do
Bat
keep an eye
shit!
out. I assume we won't be unwrapping presents in the morning? I've done my best to keep the cave tidy, but with those
Okay.
bats circling above...
Love that they've got all these options though, right? Come on. So,
So, to make your travels easier, I went ahead and set up some auto-nav points at different areas of the city. One of
Thanks,
my
Alfred.
preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza.
then what are we freaking waiting for, Alfred? Let's ruddy well go, son. See how Tropics animation looks. Yeah, is it massively out of sync, or is it a little out of sync? It seems to... Deerstroke, we've been trying to sort it. This is the second attempt at the stream today. It's because the PlayStation 3 cannot be captured directly through Elgato. So, it's going through a splitter, and then the capture card.
You use your auto-nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage. You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it.
The game audio might be delayed by, like, a second and a half-ish. Me, I should be delayed by about a fraction of a second, so... How about that? It's not a 4-second delay with me talking, is it? Hi! Hey! I'm seeing half-second on my software. That's irritating. I'm sorry, everyone. There doesn't seem to be a way around this sort of shite. If it gets too much, we can always stop streaming this game in the coming days. And move on to something slightly smoother.
Weird, right? As long as he can... What the? Grab the hostages!
Oh, that's so cool.
What the hell is that? I'll pull this trigger. I ain't playing.
I can drop smoke pellets to conceal my movements. I need to get up and out of danger. He can't shoot what he can't see. Attacking head-on is a good way to get myself shot, and probably the hostage too. But they won't expect an attack from above. Nobody ever does.
That thing out there with you? Are you crazy? We were answering a service call, that's it. You better not be lying to me.
Still in the next room. Okay. I got some new slippers. I didn't get them for Christmas. I bought them myself a couple of days before. Is that the hostage? Did they get out okay? Alright, just stand there then. You stand there looking pretty. I'll get Batman a night off.
Up on a hostage taker by crawling through the vent.
What the hell was that? You think it's the guy that hired us? You piss him off or something?
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay, I will. This was just supposed to be a service call.
Roger Craig Smith does a great job as Batman.
Whoever you are, come near me, and I'll kill this guy. I ain't playing. I got it covered here.
So essentially this is here to teach you that you can do stealth. Which I think is a good shout, because like, you shouldn't assume that everyone playing this
Please don't hurt me.
played the other
All I want is
titles.
for you
Like,
to
it's
get
good. It's
yourself
good
to
to
safety.
walk people through it. Come on, Batman. Come on, Alan Batman. Everyone's favourite character. Sorry, John Batman. John Batman. Alan Spiderman, John Batman. Gotta get it right. Get it right, Brian. Here we go. Oh, I'm starting to feel hungry now. Lucy's making a chili tonight, though, so I can absolutely wait.
I don't think this tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim.
Oh god, there's a body there.
Victim's name is David Shannon.
Hey, Blue Loot, yeah.
I
played Arkham Origins Blackgate. I preferred it.
But what killed him?
Playing on the
Scanning
PS
DNA impact on
Vita
the wall should
was so
provide
much
an
more fun
answer.
than playing it on the PS3. But yeah, and again, I love the story of this. It's just in execution doesn't quite work. How come a man driving a train got struck by lightning? He was a good conductor. God damn it, Rebecca. God damn it. Go on, what were the best and worst cracker jokes you guys got this year? Mine was, what is Father Christmas's phone number? Oh, oh, oh.
Impact
Awful.
analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind of explosion originating at that access panel. I should scan it for additional clues.
Jane Wonder Woman. I have to try and get hold of it without the dub,
panel was
Deerstroke.
rigged to detonate when swiped with a key
But
card.
I'm assuming because
Someone
your
would
English
want
is
this
like
tower
incredible,
repaired,
so I'm
and
assuming
it
that you
looks like that
watch
same someone left a
films
set
in
of
English
fingerprints
as
behind.
well.
Alfred, I'm uploading.
Which Farm Animal loves karaoke.
And that's why heaven is full of angels.
Searching now. And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And, that's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends.
Oh dear.
I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is.
Ah, mostly with subs. Makes sense. So I think this is the first game to do the rewinding and fast forwarding element of this. That Arkham Knight then does more of. The cows, because they love their music. God damn it. Ian, that's Blake. I find it really uncomfy that a fair focus of Wonder Woman 88 is on Max Lord making deals with Sagittarius when Gal Gadot used to work for the Israeli Defense League. No spoilers. I've not seen it. But yeah, it's been interesting to see a mixed reaction to the movie. The majority of criticism I've seen is reflected more on the script, like you say. So I'm a little intrigued as to that. But yeah, I'm not seeing it yet. Oh, right. Oh, I can scan... Now I can look at this card. Ah!
This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels.
Select the cryptogenic sequencer, which awkwardly is all on the D-pad. Very strange. But hey, it's our old friend, the cryptogenic sequencer! Unfortunate is the code. Wow. That's... sad. That's a sad. Hey, see you soon, Simmons, you beauty! Guys, oms for Simmons, please. Sim-oms, if you will. And you will.
Alfred, contact the GCPD. Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis, too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
Yeah, cinemas are mostly closed here too, dear Stroke. Some cities have them open, but not everywhere. I've not been to the cinema since Birds of Prey in February. Here we go. So this is finding out who controlled the drone that got the footage of the assassins.
Thug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up. Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course.
No fly zone. No fly zone.
Black Mask's not going to like this.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
With the
I agree.
offline, I can travel
Wally
here with
Wingate,
the
though, such a
Batwing.
great voice.
Those relays are part of a distributed security system. I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop. I need to pay him a visit.
Well, then what are we waiting for, Batman?
I see you've regained control of the Batwing, sir. I suppose it's off to Jezebel Plaza, then.
That's the
Don't know yet,
plan.
Ian. Not sure.
Then I've also got a lead on Enigma.
But we wanted to
Don't
digitally
overthink
rent it.
too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
We leave this way? Yeah, here we go. Wait a minute. Okay.
I'm running out of time. I should head for Jezebel Plaza.
Enigma. Real name, unknown. Occupation, professional criminal. Based in... Still not seen it yet, Ian, but we will when we get around to recording that episode. I'm so annoyed about our X-Men marathon because I own all the X-Men films up to Days of Future Past, and then I have the Deadpool films and Logan, which means that I've got to watch Dark Phoenix and Apocalypse and New Mutants elsewhere. Dark Phoenix is on Disney+. Apocalypse isn't, nor is it on Amazon Prime, so it means I'm going to have to rent Apocalypse. I'm going to have to give that film money. Ugh. New Mutants, I knew I was going to have to do that anyway, unless suddenly Disney Plus had it as an option, but they won't for a long time, because it's not aimed at family audiences, is it? So they've got to be careful. Anyway. Real name, unknown, professional criminal, based in, thank you, Chewy. Eye colour unknown, hair colour unknown, weight unknown, height unknown. Incredible intellect, but also highly insecure. Compulsive need to prove his superiority. Master hacker. Enigma seems able to defeat almost all forms of network security. Batman's own network is under threat of attack, and steps must be taken to ensure no future incursions. If he was able to access the Batcomputer, there's no telling how much damage he could do. Fortunately, his insecurities cause him to act out. The more he draws attention to himself, the easier he becomes to track down and take out. Possibly, Ian, but I don't pay for the movie thing on Now TV, just the TV package. So, yeah.
All units, if you are 1010, please report in for potential assignment.
Crime in progress, eh? What is this?
This is Arthur.
An encrypted data drive. Looks like it's part of a larger set. If I can collect enough of these, I should be... That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned. I could go investigate, perhaps stop the crime. But I also need to get to the arms dealer at Jezebel Plaza.
Let's stop the crime, Batman. Come on, you're Batman, for Christ's sake. Oh god.
What is with this? This ain't no game.
Okay, it's looking alright, isn't it? Like, it's lagging, but it's not lagging enough that you can't follow what's happening, right? Okay. Where am I going? Someone's editing their body and taking off the entire jaw. That's what I want to do right now. I don't know that, no. I'm sort of avoiding Cyberpunk until I can play it on the next-gen consoles, really.
This is a long bridge. I should use my grapnel accelerator.
That's Batman going like, dude, this is taking forever. Because, of course, this is the first time we get to explore a bigger chunk of Gotham City in one of these games. Because in Arkham City, we, of course, explored the borough of Arkham City, which we will visit in this game. The area that becomes Arkham City is in this game.
Keep a low profile tonight, sir.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't.
Yeah, what are these guys doing to get me to beat them up? If I could reboot the DCEU, Batman would be played by John Hamm and it would be openly camp. But that's just me. Whoop. Ding, fries are done. So we're entering an area that you may recognise as what eventually becomes Arkham City. Here we go. Oh, I see what you mean. This game kind of makes you miss the Batmobile. In fact, here we are in the Bowery. Look, there's the museum. Penguin at the museum where Penguin hid all of his stuff. Although it's the same assets, but everything's kind of smaller on purpose.
Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed.
Ooh, here we go.
Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here.
Less like Marvel's The Ultimates, more like Ultimate Spider-Man.
So,
this guy's called Loose Lips.
Boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh wait, I already know.
I got some new Marvel Legends toys for Christmas, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Pumpkin the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest?
Let's level up first, shall we? Since we have the option, and I haven't done it. Auxiliary upgrades. No, can't buy these yet. Okay, they're all locked. Core controls. Oh, that's just reference. Okay, so close combat upgrades. Going to need that then. Could upgrade ballistic armor. Batsuit resistance against gunfire is 25% upped in total. I think that's going to prove useful, don't you?
Whoa, whoa, easy, Tiger. When you deal with us, you're dealing with the Penguin. This ain't some fly-by-night operation.
Oh, great. Well done.
I didn't come all the way down.
This is our turn. They're in trouble.
God damn it, Batman. What's interesting is there is a tie-in to this, a comic book tie-in called Arkham Origins, but it's not a direct prequel, so to speak. It's a choose-your-own-adventure comic. So there's like only 2 endings where it ends well and tie into the events of this game. But it's kind of interesting to think that like there's an alternate universe timeline in the Arkhamverse where basically things go to shit and Batman dies before the events of this game.
Stop. Stop.
Here we go. I'm still planning to do a comprehensive video about it. Some people have already done it, I just can't wait to my take.
Where's the Penguin?
Yes, Moses. Yes, not Jesus, Moses. Yes.
Where is he? I swear.
Cyborg is just terrific, fair enough. Did he just cyanide himself? No. No, he fell unconscious out of fear.
Time to talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
Hey, Ginger.
Sis.
The Ginge and the Only. Is that... Hang on. Have you changed your name? Reveal thyself.
Please, stop. Stop. I'll call him.
Oh, Ian, don't tempt me.
Too late. I already have what I need.
No!
Cobblepot texts his minions?
You're crazy. You're freaking crazy!
If I can read this SIM card, I may be able to locate Penguin. Alfred, I'm getting interference
damn it.
on my
I always
systems.
knew it was you,
Is that
really.
on your side?
No, sir, I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nav systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal
Thanks,
before I
Alfred.
can track down the Penguin.
I need any unassigned unit for special assignment. Stand by.
Free flow focus. God damn it. It's not even as smooth as Arkham City, a game that came out before this. But as you can see, we're in Arkham City. There's the Jezebel Theatre.
We've never seen this guy or heard his voice. Nothing but tech.
Or just... Well, that's the thing. It's only really Snyder who's screwed that up. Snyder and Terrio. They're the only ones who've really screwed up the idea of Superman exclusively being Jesus when he's not. Hey Sarge, no worries. Apologies for the lag. The PlayStation 3 and Capture Card and Splitter are having a bad time, but we're going to press on for a bit longer today and hopefully the tech issues will be sorted tomorrow. No spoilers. For some people, this is their first time watching the story of Arkham Origins. Hope you're having a good evening. Or daytime, whatever time it is where you are. There we go.
Well, look who just showed up. Have you really decided to try and take me on?
Happy
Do it then.
holidays.
I'm looking forward to watching you fail.
Hey! How you doing? How was your Boxing Day? Remote control batarang. with those shit inverted controls.
I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it?
Yeah, pretty much, Ian. Did he just say just throw crap at it? Come on, Batman, open that big door. Open that big door, Batman. Who's your good Batman? He's your good Batman.
You know, if you had asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you.
Huh. Oh, a Daredevil game would have been wonderful. I know we nearly got one during the PS2 generation. I love a Daredevil game.
Are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Why are you doing this, you
I
asshole?
like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't answer
Hey, happy
my
to help.
question.
Because you didn't let me finish.
I mean, especially when you realise that, you know, Siegel and Schuster, Jewish Americans, their family were immigrants. Like, Superman is a much more personal set-up story. I mean, obviously the initial idea of Superman was as a criminal
about it.
pummeling, egotistical god among men, and then within the few years after they went, yeah, what are we doing? Like, this is much better as a story of compassion and humanity. And the mention of Superman here has summoned Dale. Sarge, thank you for the follow.
The Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
I'm reading a signal.
And that's why heaven is full of
Not
angels.
associated with any known wireless frequency.
Ah, yes,
Okay.
I see it here.
All the texture
Looks
pop on that
Penguin
poster then.
runs his own private wireless network using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are two of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map. If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can triangulate Penguin's position.
Dale, is your keyboard drunk? So what are these then? Are these Enigma packs? Yes, they are. Okay, so we've got to traverse through Gotham City. Yeah, the picture sync's a bit squiff on here, Dale. Don't worry, it's to do with the capture card and the splitter. It's having a Barney, but we're pressing on for a little bit today. Hopefully tomorrow it'll work out. The capture card itself's fine. It's to do with the fact that the to capture from an older console, you have to trick the HD PC copyright things within it. So to do so, instead of just hooking up to the capture card, we hooked up to a splitter and then the capture card. So it's taking it for a ride. We did that. Remember when we did 2-Player Tuesday, me and Lucy playing the Marvel game? We did it then, but there didn't seem to be this sort of issue. So it seems to be unique to this game right now. Might be that it's a newer game, so that it's... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But when we come back to it tomorrow, hopefully it'll be smoother. If it persists as a massive problem, then we shall not continue with this game. Oh, I'd love to see a Patty Jenkins Superman movie. I really would. Hey! Oh, Dale, I forgot to tell you. I got hold of what's the recent animated movie? The Superman. Is it Last Son of Krypton? Whatever the recent animated film was. I picked it up just before I went away, and I'm going to watch it in the next couple of days and treat myself. I have it on Blu-ray, so I cannot wait to watch it. Not Red Sun. No. The one with Parasite. Let's have a little listen to these broadcasts.
Are your party crackers bland? Do your breakfast pancakes need an extra bit of sweet flavor? Do you like the taste of fruit? Try my product, KJ's Fruit Preserves. My jams are legendary with extra large chunks of sugary fruit bits. Right there in the jar. You can find all the flavors of my home-canned fruit preserves at your local supermarket, right by the jellies. Remember, KJ Sweet Fruit Preserves. Now that's good jelly.
This is Brendan O'Brien with a heartwarming story for our listeners on this cold Christmas Eve. It's how a little charity for those in need really goes a long way. The residents of the former Blackfire shelter for the homeless were in for a holiday treat this afternoon when they found piles of shoeboxes individually gift-wrapped under their tree in the shelter lobby. Apparently
Like Deacon
moved by the
Blackfire,
holiday spirit,
the
Gotham's
cult leader we
favorite
get in the
billionaire
last
Bruce
game.
Wayne donated 10,000 pairs of shoes to the Homeless Foundation, saying, quote, "Everyone deserves the means to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps."
Oh, thanks, Ginge.
Wayne's generous words have been interpreted as both sentimental and ironic.
Oh, it is working.
It is well known that the extravagant philanthropist came upon his own wealth through his family's inheritance.
Are your party crackers bland? Do your breakfast pancakes need an extra bit of sweet flavor? Do you like the taste of fruit? Try.
Okay, so that's interesting.
This is Anarchy, and you're listening to Free Wave, radio of the people, for the people. I thought I'd kick things off tonight with a reading from Plain Words. But first, a little background for those of you who haven't been paying attention. In the late spring of 1919, the United States was subject to a series of bombings carried out by the disciples of Luigi Galliani. Galliani was an adherent of a philosophy known as propaganda by the deed. In its simplest form, it is the belief that actions speak louder than words, violent actions being the loudest. In June, several large bombs were detonated across the United States. At each site, flyers were left behind. They bore the title, Plain Words. The bombings were meant to call attention to the serious issues facing American citizens. The freedoms once guaranteed to them by the country's founders were slowly being stripped away. The government's increasingly fascist tactics would culminate in the Red Scare. Fear of the outsider led to increased warrantless surveillance.
Oh, for those who don't know, if you put toward the community challenge, we get a boost for some reason. I don't know how it works exactly.
If it sounds familiar, that's because it is. Just replace communist or socialist or anarchist with the word terrorist. The names change, but the repressive tactics and fear-mongering stay the same. The text I'm about to read you is nearly a century old.
Thanks, Dearstroke.
That it's still just as relevant today shows you how little we've managed to learn. Until we break the shackles
I don't know,
of
Yonko
macho
points, I think.
capitalist masters, we will never know true freedom. So, without further ado, here is Plain Words. The powers that be make no secret of their will to stop, here in America, the worldwide spread of revolution. The powers that be must reckon that they will have to accept the fight they have provoked.
Yeah, Yonko points. I guess I don't. Rebecca, do you know what it means? You're more learned and knowledgeable of Twitch than I.
But with a complete victory for the international proletariat. The challenge is an old one, O democratic lords of the...
In case you're wondering, Anarchy will play a part in the game going forward. This is way too long as a monologue.
Please do a 1059 at 401 Van Bristol Boulevard.
26 copy, over by the steel factory.
Maybe you should have been more thorough.
Copy, my beat's on the south side. Give us a few.
Okay, so that one was boring. The pancake one was funny. I love a good pancake meme.
Batman? You expect me to believe that?
I need to find the next comm station. Then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Then mess with our shipment, like saving his own ass. So next time you want to make up a story, you better
Nathan Drake himself, Nolan North, back voicing the
dumber
Penguin.
than you are. Oh wait, that's right. There ain't no one dumber than you.
Mr. Cobblepot, I swear it was the bat. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree.
I don't care what you do, Sean. If you're not back here with my money in the next 10 minutes, I'll cut your damn eyeballs out. And then you won't have to worry about seeing nothing ever again. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Cobblepot. Sorry, Mr. Cobblepot.
What's interesting in this is, like, in Arkham City, when you're in this environment, obviously, everyone there's a criminal, and you mostly are stopping them from... Hey, DJ Punya! Thank you for the host, Siltrox. You're mostly stopping them... Oh, I see, Rebecca, okay. You're mostly stopping them from harming political prisoners, or beating each other to death. But in this game, you're just sort of beating up random groups of bad guys on rooftops. Very strange. Let's see. Let's up the ballistic armor a little bit. We're going to be finding more gun-wielding maniacs coming forward, so...
I forgot my pin number. Guess I'll just improvise.
Okay, the thug voiceovers are still brilliant. So you might recognise where we are.
And he's not gonna stop till he
there's Wonder Tower, right? It's the assets of Arkham City, but the whole space has kind of been shrunken down. It's very strange. When you know Arkham City layout so well, to see it truncated like this is really bizarre. Like, really, really bizarre. I love the story of this game, though. Sorry, let's see what this poll is. Which Batman character would you like to spend Christmas with? Batman, Gordon and Barbara, Joker in Arkham, the Robins, or the Gotham City Sirens? I know what my loins are thinking, but me, Gordon and Barbara. Gordon and Barbara. Hands down. For me, personally. Damn stupid storm, I tells ye.
Word is some of Penguin's guys are in the neighborhood. We're all supposed to be looking for them. All the nights to pull this kind of crap. Maybe it's all a misunderstanding. Maybe they got lost or something. Or came to visit friends. How often does it turn out to be a misunderstanding? We allowed to pop them if we see them? Nah, both of us are alive.
Go on, do the takedown.
On me! I got him! Stay clear! Oh no! Why, there he is!
Come on, Batman, do the thing. Or don't. That's so weird. That?
Whatever these relays are protecting, it can't be good. I should destroy any more I come across.
Too right, Batman, too right. I can't remember what for, though. Here we go. Unfair? Oh, not unfair, okay. That's not a thing. Untrue. There we go. Oh, it's an Enigma pack on the... Oh, okay. That's confusing. Is this the relay? Yes. Does it show up on detective mode? Yes. Should I start using detective mode more? Yes. Okay. Oh god, do we have an extra one? Yeah, that's all the ones we've found. Okay, here we go. Ha!
Alright, everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza.
Annual boiler deck
But
fights.
just to show you what a nice guy I am, the fights are still on. So get yourself down to the ship right now if you
Get
want
yourself
in on
down
this.
to the Paradise
Someone
City.
has been hiding out on an
With a
old
grassy
ship.
screen and the
No
girls
wonder it's
pretty.
been so hard to find.
Waiting for laggers.
Will you please take me home, Master Wayne?
What? Oh! We just need another 1,500 Yonko points for the stream challenge. Or whatever it be. This is an overall omnishambles. Oh, yeah, as the frame rate dropped even more. Fantastic. Chewie's like, drink! I'm like, yes, please, sir. Hey! Most of the goal raised.
Take me down to Paradise City.
And that's why heaven is full of angels.
Tacos, thank you for the follow. Welcome to a stream where the tech's a little bit skew-if and we can't exactly see everything properly, like the sound and that. Well, thank you for the follow. Hopefully the service will be smoother tomorrow. We tried taking it down, starting again today, but it didn't bloody work. Are the alerts glitching as well? The payoff.
But I've been training, lifting weights and crap.
Oh, hang on. Let's have a little gander here. Very off topic, says DJ Ponyo, but I just wanted to clear something. Just watch the original Doom while waiting desperately for the new one. Worst decision I ever made. Just warning you guys now, it's shite. Don't do the same thing. It's very out of time. Makes it The original Dune, I mean, it's a David Lynch movie, so you have to expect some strange choices. But I quite like the original Dune, but I think that's because I like the book. We'll see. Hopefully the new one tickles your pickle more. Video so behind I'm still dressed as Buttons. I know! It's on a glitchy stream! Ah, well. Ah, well. We could change the title. Or just let people know if they come in. I'm not going to be streaming. What is this? Something I can't do anything with yet.
We gotta get in on that action.
We gotta get punching this guy in a random arm so. Yeah, I hope the new one's good. I loved the book as a teenager. It was one of the first like really bloody challenging sci-fi novels. The audio's cutting out.
Snipers out. I'll have to take the snipers down silently.
Batman's audio or my audio?
This guy's...
Can you hear me? Let me see my device thing. So it's not showing up as lagging on... Nope, now it is. Now it is. Very strange and very annoying. Especially because we've got the boost thingy. So you can hear me okay. Even if my voice is coming out of my mouth slightly later than the... Speak, Christ! So I should be slightly later. Like, if I go, hello, the sound should be just a moment out. Still learning how to sit on a chair. You cheeky mare. One sec, while we're down, let me... see if Lucy's nearly home. Should be by now. Bye, Jingo. 5 seconds. Oh my god, it's that out of sync. Holy shite. Hang on. Might be a visual thing. Ooh, what a big old dim-dam. And now I'm here. Is it that much delayed? Is it still having a mare? Hey Simon, how you doing? Is it really that long of a delay? Oh my god, that is awful. Yeah, we'll tell you what, let's get this objective done, and then this will work better, hopefully. Because I'm going to do every possible check I can, even though I did them all before this. It's like some of the big damn ones where Matt was really... A solution to send me via Addy? Eh? I think you've got my address on Twitter messages, Dale, I think. What do you mean a solution? You can send me Adderall. You can send me booze. Dale's gonna send me booze, guys. It's about damn time. Oh, there's a sniper over there. Oh, okay. Let's get over that way. Take them out first. Okay, there we go. What a strange angle he was at. Two kinds of people in this world, Chris. First is the kind that will take time to find out just exactly what's wrong with technical appliances. The other type's analogy is if it isn't working, whack it. Well, completely. Hello. Let me see it for myself on this end. Hello! Because this tech stuff is getting ridiculously stupid now. If you're watching this on repeat, hopefully on the next one it'll work. If you're watching this live, sorry about this, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. So, I'll try and get this working for tomorrow, but I don't know why, for some reason, this game, but any other PS3 stream we've done before, because we did several earlier in the year, we did the 2-Player Tuesdays were all on PS3. This game, for some reason... I'm going to have to do it again. So, I need to go away and see what I can do. Hang on. I love you all to bits. I'll be back tomorrow. If I can get this issue resolved before then, we'll be carrying on with Arkham Origins tomorrow. If not, we'll do some God of War. I love you all to bits. I'll see you soon. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Sorry for the cock-up. If you're looking for something entertaining, though, in fact, the whole computer's slowing down now out of panic.